been a while, hasn't it? I apologize, but yeah. I'll go over the reason why just after we do the introduction. So, at the point of the game of last episode, if you can even remember that, we finished the game collecting 28 out of the total 34 achievements. And this episode, we're going to be going through the entire game again, getting the achievement Sequence Breaker throughout. I'm going the Sequence Breaker route, rather, I should say. I've skipped ahead to just getting the Hookshot. Technically, the path doesn't diverge until March later on. When we go smash the first Doomsday device, and I think that's what I'm gonna go do as I have done this before, and I think the game can get a little bit wonky if you just kind of let it be. So yeah, yes. Why it took me so long to get this done. I guess really get back to this. I think I should do that. Do this, yeah. So initially, I did a recording of this, and I made the mistake of... So should I be here? I don't think I should be here. But oh well. We can get used to the hookshot, I guess. Yeah. I made the mistake of leaving it a little bit. The reason why that was a mistake is because I found myself not liking what I had recorded, and I decided to come up with the plan of turning what I had done into a little bit more of a scripted video explaining my process through a voiceover. That didn't really work out so well. I ended up recording the first little introduction part and up to the first of 3 Doomsday devices that we need to do to unlock or to achieve the Sequence Breaker, which I probably should explain, but I'll do that after the point, I guess. Yeah. Made that mistake, and okay, yeah, we can't. Don't think we can do this. It's fine. Oh, it's fine. Just hopefully we can get through it here without dying. Yeah. Made the mistake of leaving it a little bit, and just as time went on, I kind of found myself not really liking what I had made so far, and kind of got to the point where if I had any motivation to work on it, I just kind of stopped myself. I stopped working on it pretty quickly because I just did not like what I was making, and throughout that time, I got to the point of thinking maybe I should do a second, another recording, but better, that sort of thing, and the reason it took me so long to do that, to actually get around to doing that, also nice. First, it was the process of moving, and that kind of sapped away a lot of my energy. But then, almost immediately after moving, I found myself a job, and if I had any energy, I pretty much did not have a lot of energy after that point. Just get him down there. Okay, cool. he did get caught in an explosion there. Just a little bit worried. Yeah. Thing. And just working just kind of sapped away a lot of my energy, and by that point a lot of time had passed, and I kind of got to the point where I was thinking, oh, I might be a little bit rusty in this, and so what I decided on doing is going ahead and recording the next chapter of Hyrule Warriors Adventure Mode, and that happened a few times, and it's gotten to the point now where every episode of the next chapter of Hyrule Warriors Adventure Mode is not only edited, not only recorded, but edited as well, or something. You might just need to pop back up. And so now, instead of wanting to either go into the 4 episodes I have left, the way it needs to do of I was gonna say Minecraft, not Minecraft. I'll tip this on, and then when we get to the point where I need it, I will just switch it off. Yeah. And instead of going ahead and doing the Mario Kart levels, Mario Kart episodes, I will need to do, since the rest of the DLC waves have released at this point. Or even going ahead and starting the recording of the next LP I have planned after this. I want to knuckle down and get through these, and it's gonna be a little bit weird. Getting back into the swing of things. Okay, yeah, right. That's what this is. I just want to say, like, what is this? I'm at the point in the game where I can sort of remember what I'm doing, but there are certain specifics where I'm just gonna not know what I need to do. Like, I don't remember what I need to do exactly. Definitely should not have left this so late. In fact, routing the Impossible Dream is going to be just all the more difficult now, because I just have forgotten a lot of it. A lot of what I had planned. Also, I definitely think that as I go on, I'm thinking that before I do the Impossible Dream, I think I should probably go over the list of caves and just kind of check them off to see if it would be faster just to do them after I got the jetpack. Also, speaking of this run, going back to this, because I think I wanted to say... Where is he? There he is. Everything I need... Like, everything I need to explain is done now, or almost. But yeah, it's more important. What I'm wanting to do in this run, even though it's not required for the achievement at all, is to also go ahead and do the final boss fight without the jetpack. As in the initial recording I did do this, I did actually get to do the final boss fight, and there's another thing, like, not only did I do the boss fight without the jetpack, but I cleared the entire game without taking any deaths. So I'm thinking that I do want to do that here with this run, I guess this attempt. But I guess I might not end up showing the boss fight if I do end up dying. I don't know. Like, what exactly do I want to do here? Only because then what I'm thinking of doing is, if I do end up doing this within under 4 hours, I won't count this as speedrunner. But if I am able to do it without taking any damage, I will count it as hardcore as doing the final boss fight makes, without the jetpack, makes it a little bit harder. So don't mind me if I take detours to caves. I am just trying to figure out the best route for this. Because like, I'm even thinking that even though taking the shortcut down to the lower depths of the temple would make more sense, I'm thinking that eventually I do want to go up down to the top, since there are a lot of things that we do need up there, or will need up there. Okay, do I remember where the other things are? Yeah. In the shortcut room to here. At the top, at the dropping off point of the lava-filled room, and then down at the bottom of the conveyor belt. Even though it's not required, I am also kind of thinking that I do want to get the expanded hookshot, so that's why I kind of had to remind myself of those locations. Okay. And a new dialogue? That was great! Okay, yep. Now here is the point where the diversion, or the path diverges significantly. As you might have noticed, I did go ahead and go down to the bottom of the mine, just because I wanted to get a lot of coins. Like I wanted to get a bit of money. As well, if I am planning to go ahead and do the final boss fight, I do want a lot of health. Can I get anything here? So, at the moment, we're tasked with going down to the bottom of the mine and going back into Vectron, which we don't need to do for this run, as we already know the locations of the Doomsday devices. Of course, there's one at the bottom of Yarrow. There's... where is it? One down here in the Abandoned Sanctuary, I think it is. And there's one all the way down at the bottom of the temple. We currently do not have a way down to Yarrow proper, so we can't go ahead and go do that one now. I want to stock up on a lot more health before we tackle the path down to the one in the temple. So that does kind of leave Sanctuary as their first pit stop. That being said, yeah, I think we'll go here. I figured out something in recording, since I did want to do, not recording off screen, as I did want to refamiliarize myself with the route we're doing here, and came up with a better idea of a better idea of a path to take to get to Sanctuary. As it's kind of weird, since in the initial recording I did take this path that I want to go take to exit Sanctuary to get back into Yarrow. I don't know why I didn't think of doing it the other way. And I think I even did this in the initial playthrough. Even better, as we can get one of the Wonder Brothers, or whatever the fuck they're named. I've forgotten. Okay, so, the reason... let's pick up the map. The reason we can't get into Yarrow proper is because there's a room filled with mushrooms, or there's a section filled with mushrooms, with the boards boarded up with steel plates. We can't hookshot onto the steel plates, so we can't bounce up out of there. But if you pay close attention to the floor the mushrooms are on, you can blow them up. So that's what we're gonna do. Find a way to find a device to blow them up. And yes, partway through that, I did remember that I did cover this through in the initial playthrough. The thing I alluded to. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Which is also why we need to go through here first. Well, technically first. I mean, we could get the thing we need, or we could get the grenade launcher and just bounce. Okay, yeah, we need to do this. I forget if... I kind of want to know if the secrets you don't uncover still count. Like, if there's nothing of note within the secret area, does it still count towards, actual completion? Like, that's one thing I want to know. I'm assuming it does. Like, that just makes sense. Like, you know? Wait, did we... I don't know why, but I always think that the way forward is down here, but no, it's just to get the, gem. Like, that's it. Okay, right. Hopefully I can do this quickly, because of course getting through this quickly is going to be a part of thing. I think it's that one, and then this one, yeah. That's how we do it. Also, I apologize if I keep talking, or keep going on about the initial the initial attempt I did at this. It's just kind of memorable. Like, even though I did this, I did it a year ago now, I can still remember parts of it. Like, one of the things I can remember is, when I arrived to that part, I, said, oh, I can never remember how I do these things. It's either, I just blindly do it, or it just takes me ages to do it properly. That's kind of what I said. And then, I got a first try, so... You know, things happened. Okay, there we go. That's done. And then I think... Yeah. They give you that one just to throw you off, I guess. Is Gordon reflexes an always thing? Does it always activate, or can it fail? Because I don't want to know if it fails. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna wait and come back to that, because I get the feeling if I do any more of that, I'm just gonna kill myself. And I would much rather not do that, as, getting to this point, of getting to the hookshot, I already had a few close calls, because I just... Self-preservation is not in my nature, I guess, when playing games. Jeez. So I did do a little bit of a dive into the temple from the top instead of through the middle. Got down through to the conveyor belt area, getting 2 of the braziers lit that we need to go into the room that will give us the upgraded hookshot. So that's good. Also, can we do anything here? That thingy thing. Sure, I'll turn that on. And then I'll save the cache. Because it's time to get the first of 3 Doomsday devices that we need. We need to go through the chamber wheels first, though. Do I remember the puzzle well enough to talk through it? That will be a question. So I really need to get more water. Like, that definitely should be a thing I need. And I did it wrong. And as much as I love this game, and as much as I'm not really a fan of the disposable items in the first one, man, just having a few of them would be really nice to have in this one. Although I get the feeling that if you did have them, I'm trying to think of the words. Yeah, yeah. If you did have like blocks, you just like place down to like put on switches, I definitely get the feeling that puzzles involving these would be much harder than what they are. Actually, now that I think about it, it's not too hard, is it? Oh, wait, no, because like that. Would it? What? Oh, I'm thinking of a different one now, aren't I? Right? Isn't there one down here? Yeah, I'm definitely thinking of a different puzzle then. Definitely. So I don't know why I always expect a floor to fall out of me, out there, and like to need a quick hookshot. I don't know why I just always do that. Like, it just seems like it would be the thing to happen there, right? So man, I'm much more prepared than what I was in the initial recording. Although that being said, I don't think I had thingy. Is it at the top there? Because, like, I was expecting a thing. So yay, creepy music. We get at least a little bit of light. That should be. And then. Is there not a one where it goes like all around? Okay, good. Much easier than I thought it was. Although that being said, is it not a thing with the paper airplane? Because that not. Maybe it was the invitations, not the paper airplane. No, what? Okay, I know this is not important. It's just that I want to do this. I want to find out where the thing is I'm missing. Because I want to know where the hell it is. Oh, up. It's above, not below. So the first little snag of, well, the first challenge of the Jetpackless run is over, or almost over. All we need to do now is, wait, what? There's still more? So why? That was it. The little gem was it. Jeez. Okay, cool. There we go. So now that's on my mind, let's go through this, because I think... What does this have to say? Oh, okay, cool. Whoa, random destruction! Yeah, now it's on my mind, and I wanted to talk about it before it goes away. There's a character in my favorite book series, also... Would it be up here? Okay, I know I'm not just sidetracking this completely, but I mean... Why wouldn't you do this? Yeah. A book series that I'll enjoy. Don't know why I didn't say just love. Yeah. And I finally, like... Oh, it just dawned on me why a character is named a certain way. The main character's aunt, who is seen to be like a little bit evil, like not the best person per se, and ow. And I just never really understood why she was called that, but it turns out that no, she was named after a gem, and considering her personality, yeah, and yeah, it makes sense that she would be called a barrel. If I'm even pronouncing that right. Okay. Okay, there we go. What's the bit there's nothing up here? Yeah, I think all that was just... Tom did the thing. Wait, no, I see something, I see something on the map. Hopefully that is the answer. So I wonder how much of, how long is this going to be? Okay, yeah. Okay. That's 100% in the Temple of Guidance, even though it's not necessary. I just did it. Okay. I'm definitely saving up for True Survivor because I did the final boss fight without it, and boy, I got my ass kicked. What is Spotless Mind? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's definitely what we need. Okay, so we have the one in the Temple of Guidance. We can now get into Yarrow proper, and of course, the whole Temple of the Destroyer thing. So I'm thinking that I should have gone through the thing. Yeah, I don't think I did end up talking about that. Yeah, another reason why I did kind of put off doing this is because I was kind of thinking that I should probably have a co-host on just to make like this kind of like the part where I'm traveling towards things a little bit more not really pleasurable. Also that okay, there we go. Gem me off the wrong way. We can now get into Yarrow proper. There's a gem up here. Only because for like I said before, there's like not much that I would consider difficult or noteworthy about the journey down without the hookshot. It's mostly just doing a lot of this. So really, I would have assumed that I had a good enough pickaxe from Yarrow Dirt. Yeah, I guess it does. That makes sense. You do get... Yep. Normally supposed to come down here after you go visit Vectron, so... Because I'm doing it beforehand, or just skipping out the whole Vectron part entirely, it kind of makes sense that my pickaxe isn't the best. Although I could enlist the help of my snail friend here. Come on. I might just end doing that until things get a little bit fucky. Okay, yeah. I mean, we do have the hookshot now. It's just that I still don't want to completely block myself out from being able to go up. Because going up is just as important as going down, if not more so. The first little topic is, I'm thinking, is Splatoon. Because why wouldn't it be? Yeah. For the past little bit now, I have been working on getting my thingy thing, custom jet scorcher to 5 stars, because I've kind of noticed that whilst nice I do have 30 4-star weapons, it's kind of like, oh, that's all. Like, I've only got one 5-star weapon. I should probably get around to doing more. So yesterday, I think it was. Yeah, yesterday. I finally got that done, and man, just going around using different weapons now just kind of feels amazing. Although that being said, because I am so used to the jet squelcher, it's like, what am I doing? What is this weapon? Why? Like, what? Like, because my next goal is to get is to 4-star weapons that have the 3 specials I still need the base badges for, thus giving me the badges. Where was I going for that? Like, how was I expecting that to lead on? Yeah, the weapon I've chosen to lead with, also, well, the weapon I've chosen to use, has Toxic Mist, which I should be familiar with. It's kind of like, how do I use Toxic Mist with, this weapon? Like what? Like how do? What is this weapon? What am I doing? Although that being said, I can kinda already say that so is this it? Kind of already say that I kind of wish the weapon was given something else, like maybe even point sensor. Only because while being able to slow a person down, in theory, is nice, knowing where they are is much better off, I feel like. Especially for a weapon I'm using, which is the Vanilla Rapid Pro. Because, one little, stipulation, I was looking for the word there, yeah, one little stipulation I have with my goal of getting the 3 weapon badge, the 3 special badges I need, is that I'm trying, or I wanted to do it without using a, shooter class weapon, and all of the other Inkvac weapons just, because not only is there the vanilla Jet Squelcher, which I don't particularly mind using. Like, I wouldn't mind, it's like I wanted to use something else. There's the vanilla 96, which I'm thinking I do want to use a 96, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. And then there's the vanilla tent, the vanilla Splattershot, not Splattershot, Splat Charger, and the Incline? Yeah, Incline, Tent Umbrella, and as well as the, that thingy thing. Ballpoint Nouveau, I think. That's what it is. Yeah, that thing. The thing is just like, man, there's just not a lot of choices I want to use. Like, I'm not given a lot of choices I wanted to use. And the reason I did decide on doing the thingy thing, the Vanilla Rapid Pro, is because I used it in a salmon run rotation and I actually quite liked it. And like, not to say I have yeah, I'm feeling, yeah, I'm having second thoughts already. It's kind of just like, I definitely get the feeling that with this weapon, as I'm learning it, there's going to be a lot of process where things just don't line up occasionally, but when they do, it's going to be really exciting. In fact, I definitely get the feeling that with blasters, just in general, like, when things go right, they feel so much better when things just go normally, or like, than with other weapons. Which feels weird. It's like, I mean, I guess landing directs is a good reason to pop off, but man, just... Like, there's not really... I'll say there's not really a good comparison with other weapon classes, but I mean... Landing an insta-kill with a Stringer, landing a particularly good shot with a Charger, that's one. Yeah, thanks. I guess even though I don't use rollers, getting a good shot off with them also would be a similar feeling. Well, I guess it's kind of because I have been using a shooter for quite some time now, so I'm just kind of like, whatever. Like, that feeling does feel a little bit more unique to blasters for me, I guess. I wanna say there's like a treasure over here somewhere. Maybe? Oh wait, no, I think it's in the wall. Off the floor. Thing. It's somewhere. Yeah. Could possibly say that this is a little interesting without the jetpack. Possibly? Only because of the whole thingy thing there. But it's something. I was thinking that this cave was something else, something further down the line, but of course it's not. Although that being said, I wonder if they did kind of intend you to get into Yarrow earlier on. If they wanted you to explore more of Yarrow earlier on. Since outside of the things, being the brief visit you take into to get around a blockage in the main mine, and then of course there's the thing. Yeah, right, the whole process of getting down to the bottom of it for thingy thing. Getting down to the process to get through the thing. I definitely feel like there would have been another part where... Well, it would have made sense for there to be another part where you have to go down here. Yeah, it's here. Right, and that's it. Also, I've noticed that I'm really low in health. Like, spectacularly low in health. Okay, just have to wait out the cycle. Oh my god, really? I still want to go do the final boss fight. Finally made it past that little... Wait a moment, wait. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I get... no, wait. I'll come back for it. I will come back for it, and I just don't want to die again, because, man... although that being said, I will take my first death being here over it being against some little annoying pieces of shit birds, so... I'll take it, and not to mention that, as our death was in a cave, it's much less punishing than what it would have been if it was just out in the wild. Also, yeah, I kind of learned in the practice run I did that you can destroy those, and man, knowing that makes it so much easier. There's a thing up the... No, I think we do actually need to get the one that's bouncing back and forth there up to where we need it to be, I think. Follow through. Probably should have cleared the path out beforehand, but that's fine. Yeah, okay. Also, probably should have stopped in case something was gonna come down. But you know me. Self-preservation is not my strong suit. Okay, yeah. So, Aeronaut Station. The station you need the jetpack for, but, well, thankfully, they thought about this, and, well, you can just kind of do this, and whoop, we're out of there. Oh, yeah, you can't go much further, and this is one cave I can't do, one cave I can't complete at the moment. Speaking of completed, man, I'm glad that I've already died and I don't need to worry about dying. I was gonna say, I wonder what runs out first. My light source or my controller? You know what ran out first. I know I shouldn't worry about it since, you know, getting all the secrets and, you know, getting all the upgrades and all that will get us the money we need to get the gold star in that one. It's just that I'm not entirely sure how much money we'll end up needing. I think it's 10,000. I think that makes sense, considering there's an achievement for it. I'm getting that much specifically. It's just kind of like, what? So close from hitting the mark. Yeah, just using your own body works. That, yes. Surely there should be a way to turn off the notifications and all that. I was gonna say Reddit and Discord, because like that is also one thing I kind of forgot to mention. Oh well. Yeah. No, I think we are at the bottom. Yeah. I joined a Discord server. Don't know why I said that weird. Yeah, Discord server as there's a extra work event in Splatoon at the moment, and man, as sudden as that is, like it just happened, like I feel like it just was announced just out of the blue. It, like, no lead up, no anything, just, hey, extra work is here. Like, it's gonna be here soon. Just look out for it. Also, before I continue on with that topic, just wanted to note that, yeah, that last part there can be a little bit difficult without the jetpack, but, you know, whatever. Okay, and unfortunately there's no more dialogue. Not really unique dialogue to this run, so yeah. I'm thinking that I'll collect a little bit more resources here. Just get money so I can then go on to do the thing. I'm sure there was a topic I was... Yeah, right, yeah, I joined a Samurai Discord server because of the extra work and just because extra work is an interesting event. I definitely think they thought of the people who can like the large friend groups that play all play Splatoon together when see, I'm just gonna like this now. Why not? We'll get it when we come down. Yeah. Ooh, actually, get this. I don't think I've ever tried doing the thing. Doing the thing up here with the thing, you know. This will be interesting. So what am I doing? I want to be wrapping up soon. It's not. Yeah. Okay, I definitely think they thought of that being a thing more than what it is, because like my experience and a lot of other people's experiences is that they are the only ones within their fan group that play Splatoon, and the people who play Splatoon don't really do it as often as like they would like. Like I have a friend who does play Splatoon, but I think the best way I would describe it is he's feeling a little bit burnt out on it, which I mean, fair. It's the whole 3-month gap between cultists between like updates does feel a little bit boring, and there has been times where I have myself just kind of felt like, I don't want to do this. Like I'm fine with just taking a break here. Yeah, that sort of thing. And just the big events like Big Run and like the big Salmon Run events I can't really partake in with friends or with my in-life friends, so it's kind of like, oh nice, this sucks. And yeah, played with a good group of people, have a decent enough score, I want to say. I think I'll flash up on the screen if I did end up getting gold in the thing. Yeah, wait, where am I going? Oh wait, it's right. I keep forgetting that the shortcut doesn't take you just immediately to where you need to go here. There's a little bit of a thing. Yeah. And like in the meantime, it's kind of like, oh, my phone's blowing up because I keep getting notifications of people asking around for room and stuff. It's like, what? Surely that's a thing you can just kind of turn off, right? Right? Okay, I don't want to go down. Oh wait, yeah, it is down here. Have not done the skip with the expanded hookshot, so this is going to be interesting. At least I don't think I have done it before. It's like I normally do this on like my first visit. Here. I kind of forget about the braziers until like much later on, and like it's not until after I've gone through and done the thingy thing that I go back and get the braziers. I think there's text here for you don't have the jetpack. I'll go over that now. That's one big pool of molten minerals. This cult is really into this whole fire and doom stuff. I can't cross that thing without melting. Maybe just dip your foot into that and see. It can't be that bad. Might not be that hot. That'd have to be fireproof. Or if you're as cool as me, you would just fly across it. Well, I'm not quite as cool as Fen, but I've got a workaround. Can I just... no. I've got a workaround, and if you don't mind me, I'm just gonna go silent for this, because I do need to focus on this just a little bit. Oh yeah, right, that would make sense. So, you would kind of get the feeling that they would kind of border up a lot of this, but no. There's parts of it where they don't. Okay, I'm just kind of... because I haven't done this with the expanded hookshot, I don't know what my range is here. And that's an issue. Because I know with the normal hookshot that really? I just need to stop hitting stuff. Yeah, I kind of get the feeling that with the expanded hookshot you could... I was gonna say, you could probably take a dip and just like swim over and then just hookshot the hookshot up, but no, you couldn't. Okay, and the brief little climb on the ceiling wasn't enough. We still have to go through all of this. The hallway of lava. I don't think this has a name. It should. Okay. Also, yeah, speaking of Splatoon events, man, the upcoming Splatfest, just random. Like, I know we've had random themes before, but a regional theme of what? I'm trying to think of the word. I don't know what it is. Dessert condiment. What dessert condiment is best for Japan? And what day of the weekend is the best? What? I'm actually kind of thinking about sending my Splatfest region to Japan, only so then I can like do the better one. Partake in the better one, because like red bean paste versus custard versus ripped cream is much better than Friday versus Saturday versus Sunday. Also, are we now considering Friday a part of the weekend? What? Eh? How does that work? Excuse me? So, I think as we get down into things, right, I forgot I need to get the, expanded hookshot. I did do that. Can I do this? Okay, cool. Yeah, as we get into things, of course I need Sky Silent. If I wanted to do that, can you come down here? And we'll do things with you. Okay, yeah. Yes, as we get into things, I'll quickly mention just a little bit of the happenings in Splatoon as of late, because it has been a while since I did part 1. Didn't really want it to be so long of a gap, but it's like not that big of a gap. I can still remember what I did. Just like the rough outlines without having to review the footage. Did I put you up? Yeah. can just do this if I need to. Yeah, let's do a little bit of a Splatoon update, the Splatoon update talk, just so I can get it out of the way. Yeah, extra work happened, and is over. Ended up getting silver with a score of 200 even, but I'm not too disappointed. In fact, I kind of understand. Like, I'm happy with my score. Even if gold was slightly more within my reach than normal. Because I did actually go ahead and, I think I actually might talked about this in the last part, but I did go into a Salmon Run themed Discord server to get like people to do that with me. Yeah, 200 is fine by me. Just the fact that the circumstances they had on the map of Marooners Bay just kind of like made things a little bit harder. I feel like if I did decide to grind for the entire thing, if that was possible, I would have ended up hating myself. Utterly. So I'm fine with 200. Getting past that point was really tedious. Getting to 200 was something of note, I think. Not the best, but up there, I want to say. Like, pretty much what I'm saying is it's decent, I want to say. And at the point I am now, with a few days left of the season, or like 15 days left of the season, like a little over a week or 2 weeks. I'm thinking that I won't try get back into S+ rank. I can do that the next season. Only because also doing dumb things. Yeah. Only because of what I want to do in Splatoon in general. Like, there's got to be some seasons where I just don't end up getting back into S+, I think, just for the better thing. Because I will be, like, I'm gonna continue mixing and matching my weapons. That's gonna be how things are with me. And yeah, the current point I'm using the vanilla of Rapid Blaster Pro. I really feel like there would be something up here. I think I did go over that in the initial playthrough, where I did say this feels like there would be something here, but I don't think there is. Yeah, that whole thing of it all. Again, this screams something like a secret. It's not. Yes, I'm doing that. I believe I have said the reason why I'm using that particular weapon. But my current goal within Splatoon is, now that I've 5-starred the custom jet sculpture, is to get the base badges of the remaining special weapons I have not used. The current, I guess, at the time I picked the weapon, the Rapid Blaster Pro, it was Ink Vac, Ink Missiles, and Splatter Color Screen, the new special. Oh, yeah, the new special. Technically, I guess, triple splashdown is new, but I mean, It's still Splashdown at the end of the day. It's nothing like new per se. You've seen it before. It just has a new coat of paint. Like, that's it. Ooh, I am doing dumb things. I think this sun, yes, good. I need to be here. Yeah, was that, but at the time of recording this, I've had the ink vac badge for a while now, and I'm getting close to 4-starring the Rapid Blaster. Rapid Blaster Pro. And man, it's probably because of the like the slew of updates it's gotten, or the slew of buffs it's gotten, but man, Inkvac at the moment is just dummy stupid. Like, it is so overtuned, it's so fun. But then on top of that, there's like points where it's like, oh, that's kind of bullshit. I'm pretty much invincible apart from one thing, and that's blunt force trauma, essentially. And situations where I feel like that should have been sucked in, but I guess it wasn't for some reason. But like, people say that thing. Why do I want to say Tri-Strike? It's not that. Trizuka, that's it. That's the weapon. That's the bitch. Trizuka just comes out of nowhere. But no. The blast at the end of Inkvac just comes out of nowhere sometimes. Like, I thought the amount of times I got like a triple kill with Inkstorm was like unique. Like, was pog-worthy, for a lack of a better term, I suppose. No! Getting a triple kill with Inkvac is just like, what the fuck? It's like, how? How? Before we go on to the next like topic, can I just say I'm not really a fan of the designs of specific weapons in Splatoon 3? Editing LTs here, just wanted to interrupt, as I feel like in the moment LTs didn't really get his thoughts out as clearly. My main point here is that I don't like how similar some weapons are in looks, and how that can be hard for me to differentiate their kits. Specifically with the Rapid Blasters and the H3 and L3s. Like, they didn't need to be the same color as their twin, but they are. And, like, I don't know if I'm going to be facing off against a tactical weapon, a crab tank weapon. I'm not really a fan of that. It's like, have a look at these and without looking it up, tell me which is which. They did not need to buff Killer Whale in the way they did. It was just totally unnecessary. I'm not even a dually main, and I just find them annoying. Although that being said, I had a look at it, and apart from shooters, the weapon class I use the most, or have the most 4 stars in, is blasters, and running up to that is dualies. So I guess you could say I am becoming a dually. A blaster dually person, so, you know, whatever. Although I guess that being said, they are shooter adjacent, so I guess it makes sense. In some way. I want to offload my shit. So yes, at this point I don't want to go there. Yeah, at this point I'm just grinding up just a little bit for the things I want for the final encounter, because technically probably should have announced it when we destroyed the last thing, but we have now gotten speedrunner. I'm not speedrunner. Sequence breaker. We now have sequence breaker. I feel like I should know like roughly where I want to go for this one, only because I've done it a few times. Like, I feel like I've done this enough times to know where to go specifically. Right up here. I think. Yeah. Because we need to be in this specific location and start digging up to get to where we need to go. Okay, there we go. You so and so. Okay, there we go. Wasted all of our water coming to this point specifically. So out of, we can't really zoom past this, but it's not that long. Also, yeah, I think if I haven't already stated this before, I remember what I did in the last recording. I don't remember what I said though, is the thing. We don't need to fight the final boss with the jetpack to get sequence breaker. It's just I wanted to do this because it's a thing. Just because I wanted to kind of see how it end up going. I mean, I've done it once before, so it's not that special, but I mean, any more practice against the final boss is good in my book, I think. Kind of love to do like a minimum upgrade run of this game, even though it's not like required in the slightest. I'll say we kind of need Sky Assailant for this, don't we? But no, I think they kind of want you to like do this a few times. Come through that. Like, the more I practice the end game, the better off I'll be to do things like I don't know why I was gonna say hardcore, but the Impossible Dream. Yeah, that's pretty much why I'm doing all this, I think. Just pick up the fucking gig there. Yeah, even if I made, like, thought up of a whole bunch of discussion topics I wanted to talk about, I get the feeling that I won't be able to get through a lot of them. But yeah, just doing it because I can. I don't know why, but like lately I've kind of been on a I don't really know how to describe it, but I guess music found specifically on YouTube. I've kind of been on that sort of kick. Whereas, like, you would think I would, like, you'd think I'd be fine listening to, the music I have on my phone already, but no. If I'm able to, I will be listening to music on YouTube. Like, not really such a bad thing, it's just that, I can quickly go through my phone's battery. Like, one day I, just on my way to work, I got through, like I was on 40%. Like 40 or 30% on my, like on my way to work. I still think that's kind of insane. Also, it's not the good... YouTube, why did you decide to just fucking die? Like, not play my music. You know what? Screw the thing, Okay, it's pizza time.
Hello there.
That works. Yes. Just because I don't know what it is specifically. Maybe it's just like I'm not really like I'm really bad at like downloading music that I want to listen to. Or if it's just the fact that YouTube has been like really good at recommending me music. Look, I just happen to find like a lot of good music on YouTube. But like a lot of the time I just be listening to music. Like there's a lot of music on YouTube that I want to listen to. It's just like if I ever get around to getting a new phone, like the first thing I'm doing is just downloading a shit ton of music. I would love to be able to get through this without using... having to use... no. Okay. That's an option, I guess. Yeah, I'm just, at the moment, I'm in one of those moods where I'm just like, if I'm walking anywhere, like, longer, like, I'm doing anything longer than a minute, or like, that would take up more than a minute, I'm putting music on YouTube. Like, that's what I'm doing. I want to be able to go through. Ow. Please do the thing. I believe there would be 2 more phases. We still have undead. Also, I did learn, nice, that these do explode after a while, so you do have to be on top of the game. Yeah. One thing I wanted specifically to mention is that the way I listen to songs is like I'll listen to them on like near repeat for like a good week to a month, and after that point I just want a new song to listen to, like a new series of songs to listen to, and then give it a year or 2, and then I'll like rediscover that song per se, and then I'll be like, oh, I like listening to this song, why did I stop listening to it? So then I'll like, the cycle will repeat, and I don't know how it happened, but I completely forgot about a game I liked the music of, so I missed my chance, and no. We barely got through this without having to use, thingo. That's nice. Which means that apart from that one death in that one cave, we would have gone hardcore and I would have counted it. Sucks. But I mean, hopefully, not the next episode, but the episode after that, we will be getting hardcore along with Speedrunner. I'm planning on it. If there's any time we're getting hardcore before the Impossible Dream, it's gonna be Speedrunner. I don't know how much time that death caused us, but I don't think it will be like all that much. Although that being said, there's not going to be that many times where I'm going into a cave during Speedrunner. I know, that's the kind of thing. Yeah. Listen to a song from that game now. I completely forgot about Unbeatable and its soundtrack, and man. Okay. Let's see the stat screen. How long did this take? Okay. from this I can clearly I can clearly see that, yes, 10k is the marker for, wealth, of gold, skull, and wealth. Deaths and caves do count, and it sucks I ended up dying that one time. I don't remember the cave I died in, and time is cutting it. Because I remember on my first playthrough of this I did end up doing it like under 2 hours, like within 2 hours. But I mean, I did get bronze in both wealth and secrets, I want to believe. So, I mean, 1 gold, 3 silvers, that's fine with me. And I do know now that secrets is the thing that's going to be pushing me over time. Wealth and secrets is the thing that's going to push me over deaths. I mean, that all being said, with this, like this in general, I know that the impossible dream is possible. I can do the impossible dream. It's just an extra 2k, an extra 40% in secrets, and no deaths, and I'm good. I think the only... I don't know why I'm saying this now. I should probably end off the video. Yeah. The only... At the top of my mind, the only, like, 2 points I'm thinking of that can kill me is getting that artifact in the lava fill room that's below the lava, and the final boss. Those are the 2 linchpins of the impossible dream to me at the moment. If I get through those without dying, then I'm good, I think. I should be good, at least. And I guess any moment with snails and or birds. I have to watch out for those. But yeah, way rambly at this point, but yes, this episode, not only did we get Sequence Breaker, but we also went the extra mile and fought the final boss without the jetpack. Yeah, next episode we will be returning to Vectron, and again, doing so without getting spotted 2 times, or more than twice. Also, now that I mentioned Vectron, I'm kind of just thinking, oh boy, oh shit, Vectron might be another linchpin moment where it could cause me to die. So, yay! That'll be a thing. But yes, reiterating this now, but even though we did get a gold star in time, I'm not counting this as speedrunner because this is its own separate thing. I want to go over a specific route for speedrunner that's possibly under an hour, maybe. I might try it a few times, but yeah. Yeah. Until then, that's when I'll see you.